Okay, today we're going to discuss polynomials. The first part we're going to do is determine whether each expression is a polynomial first, if it is classified as a monomial, binomial, or trinomial. Okay, again, the review: a monomial is one term, binomial 2 terms, trinomial is 3 terms. A couple of things that disqualify these from being polynomials. One is when you have a letter on the bottom, or a variable on the bottom. Another is if you see a square root. So if you see either of those two things, this will not be a polynomial. If we look at number 1, we have one thing lumped together. Since it's one term, it would be a polynomial, and it would be a monomial. Number 2, we have 3 different things, 3 different terms, so it's a polynomial, and it is a trinomial. If we look at number 3, we notice right away we have a variable on the bottom. Therefore, that disqualifies it. This is not a polynomial. If we look at number 4, it has 2 different terms, r squared and 9r. So this is a polynomial, and it is a binomial because it has 2 terms. Number 5, 2 different things. It would be a binomial. Number 6, we have 2 different things, one grouping and a different grouping. So this would be a binomial. If we skip down to number 8, we will see this has a square root. If it has a square root again, it disqualifies it. So this is not a polynomial. The next part of this is finding the degree of a polynomial. To find the degree, we have the sum of the exponents of the variables. Okay, if we look at just the number, this has no variables, therefore it gets a value of 0. If we look at this, we can put our 1's next to our letters, so if we add up the 2 exponents, 1 plus 1 is 2. 24, we have 1, so our total would be 1. If we look at 26, we can put our 1 next to our m. We add up our exponents, 5 plus 1 is 6. If we look at this, 27, put our 1 and our 1n next to our x and our z, 1 plus 3 plus 1, we would have a total of 1 plus 3 plus 1 is 5. Now, when we get to one that has many more exponents, such as 31, we will put our 1 in. 6 plus 1 is 7, 8, 9, 10. That would be 10. This would be 5. That would be 1. When we have different degrees, what we do is take the biggest one. If we look at another example like this, number 34, 1 plus 2 is 3. We have 2 plus 1 is 3. And our 2, the biggest one, is 3. So our answer would be 3.